Bir başka bölümde daha beraberiz. Every story has an ending görevini yapacağız. Bunun için gemimiz Adresia'daki Herodot'la konuşmamız lazım. Gemimizin nerede olduğunun pek bir önemi yok. Direkt sıçrama da yapabiliriz. Ama ben Atina'nın limanındaki yere Adresia'yı çağırıp orada Herodot'la konuşacağım. Evet, gördüğümüz gibi Herodot.
What's wrong?
My parents.
Herodotus. I'm so sorry.
I thought I'd be able to see them again. To show them my life's work. But now, I'm sorry to ask this of you. But could you take me to Samos? I need to pay my respects.
Of course, my friend.
Thank you. I'm not sure I could make this trip alone.
Evet, şimdilik Letter from Samos adasına gideceğiz. Haydi uçalım bakalım. Ne güzel çiçekler. Evet. Gelsin bakalım.
This is it.
How does it feel being back?
It feels like... words escape me.
That's a first.
To my eyes, it's home. The smells and sounds are familiar, but it's been so long. I don't know if I can do this.
Bu arkadan gelen ses
You'll get through this.
I hear you say it. It does feel...
quest yapma editörü var. Bununla yaptığınız zaman istediğiniz haritanın bir yerinde başlatabiliyorsunuz. Şu an ona denk geldik.
You're right.
Onun sesi
I
geliyor.
suppose we
Gösteririm
should head to
birazdan.
my family home first.
Lead the way.
Şuradaki soru işareti. Ünlem.
Living near the docks was so exciting as a child.
Bakalım Herodot'un
There was always a new ship to see.
evi
New people to
neredeymiş?
watch. From the sailors, often a new word to learn. Most of which got me in trouble.
I'm sure your mother remembered those days fondly.
I know I do. So many faces I don't recognize.
You've been gone a long time.
Even so, I was hoping there'd be someone I know. Someone who'd remind me of my life before I left.
We've only just arrived. It'll be okay.
Vay, burası mı?
Here we are. This is where I called home for most of my childhood.
Most?
I came to Samos at a young age, but I was born in Aligarnassos. Those are days I'd rather not remember. It doesn't look like it's changed much in my absence.
One of your toys?
It was my brother's. I often hid it when he wouldn't let me play with it.
This pottery looks special.
My father always felt art was a great outlet when things seemed overwhelming.
Evet, üst kat. Çalacak değiliz herhalde. Ha, şuymuş.
A tablet. Looks like some old writing. The ships never stay for long. Samos is a place people come for a visit, but not to live. Is there something about this place I don't yet see?
One of my first writings. I was always restless here. Always wanting to learn more about the world beyond, and the world that was.
Herodotos!
Mistor!
Kardeşi ha?
Praise the gods! It's been far too long.
It has indeed. You're looking well. As are you, Theodoros.
I can't believe you've come skulking back. After all this time, I should go. I'm glad you're back. You have some nerve, little brother. You stroll back into this house when you didn't even return for the funeral. I regret ever sending you that letter.
Why doesn't everyone just take a deep breath?
How could you say I didn't come back when I'm here, right now? We came as soon as the letter arrived.
We must have swum here then. It's been 5 moons since I sent that. And who are you exactly? How does any of this involve you?
She's a friend.
Oh, how nice. You went off to write and explore while making friends, and you left me here to take care of everything.
I couldn't stay here. I needed to leave.
You could have taken me with you. I have things to attend to. One
Tam
of us still
support bunu
cares
dövmek
about
lazım
Samos.
ya.
At least tell me where they died.
We marked a spot on the nearby cliffs. Pay your respects, and then leave. There's nothing for you here now.
He's not like you at all.
He means well. He's been here this whole time grieving and thinking I didn't care.
This isn't your fault. Don't let him make you feel guilty.
It's a bit late for that.
I know this wasn't the welcome you were expecting.
But perhaps it was the one I deserved. For now, I only want to see where they died. I owe that to them.
I'll come with you.
I'd like that.
If you're ready, we should go.
Waiting to face reality will do me no good.
Şimdiki ne oldu? Quest. Sokrates, Herodot ne yapıyorsun? Çocukları itiyorsun.
I used to know this island as well as my own home.
Seems like a nice place to grow up.
It was. I spent a lot of time on my own, or with Theodoros and Mistor.
Çekil Spartalı.
So they were often busy.
But it wasn't the life for you.
There's only so many ships you can see sail away as a boy, before you feel the pull to leave as well.
Ya devam et Herodot ya. Hadi Herodot. Gerzek gerzek işler yapma. Bana mı gösteriyor orayı? Heh, şurası mı?
The others was talking about it. My parents used to love walking here. I can't believe this is where my parents last stood. Where fate decided to take them from us. I thought I'd write about their history on Samos and all they did one day. But not this soon. I should have been here. Should never have left.
There's no point thinking about things you should have done. That doesn't help.
But
You're not a fighter, Herodotus. You couldn't have stopped this.
perhaps you're right.
I want you to remember that while we're on Samos.
I'll try. I just wish I could have seen them once more.
If there's anything you'd like to say about your parents, you should.
I always feel more comfortable writing than I do speaking.
I'm not going to judge. And I know they wouldn't either.
They meant everything to me. They always encouraged me. I knew they'd be happy for me no matter what. I'm sorry I didn't come back sooner. There was so much I wanted to tell you, to show you. Mother, you were one of the strongest people I knew. You pushed for truth, no matter the obstacle. Father, your compassion is something I won't soon forget. You taught me it was okay to feel, for myself and for others. Your names and deeds won't be forgotten. We should head back.
Stay close! Why do I have a feeling they don't belong here?
Neredesin? Neredesin?
The question is whether they came on their own.
Evet, bu lavuk yollamıştır kesin.
Ah, you're back. I hoped you'd set sail already.
Now isn't the time. We were just attacked.
Gods cursed these warring Greeks. Was it the Athenians or the Spartans this time?
Neither. It was a group called the Followers of Ares.
Whoever it was, thank the gods you're okay.
Something is happening here on Samos. We need answers.
She's right. If the followers of Ares are here, there's a reason for it.
Then it's another reason for you to go. We'll handle whatever is happening here.
This is my home too. I'm not leaving until I get to the bottom of this.
If it's not safe, you shouldn't stay.
He's plenty safe with me.
Of course. Come, mister. If this fool won't heed our warnings, it's not our concern.
They weren't much help.
Something doesn't add up. How could Theodoros and Mr. both know nothing?
I think they were keeping something from us.
But why?
That's what we need to find out. What's next?
If they're somewhere on this island, they'd stay away from the city. There was a cave I used to play in as a child. It may be worth looking into.
Let's start there.
Hemen şuradan bir atlama yapalım. Bakalım bu Ares'in takipçilerini bize kim yollamış? Kimle uğraştıklarını hiç bilmiyorlar.
I'll follow you in after you've finished.
Killing everyone inside.
Yes, that.
Sessizce ne de halledebiliriz. Bitti iş.
So this is where they've been hiding.
You were right to suggest we look here. But they've been dealt with.
We still need to find out what they were doing here in the first place. Let's look around.
Athenian and Spartan uniforms.
They could have the people of Samos believed they were attacking from either side.
Önce kıyafetimizi değiştirelim.
I didn't take the followers of Ares to be lovers of poetry.
They're not. This work, it's awfully close to the style Theodorus uses. Why would his writings be here?
I didn't take them for the heirloom type.
How did they? That's our family's sigil.
They must have stolen it.
There's no way they could have found that on their own. It was given to them.
There's a list of names here.
I recognize these names. They're all quite influential on Samos. But Missos is missing.
These coins aren't like any I've seen before.
I have. They're Persian. I'm afraid to even say what I think is going on here.
This island and these people are yours. Tell me what you're thinking.
Persia wants to take control of Samos. It'd be a good staging ground for something greater.
You're right.
I only wish that was all there is to worry about.
What is it?
If Persia is involved, they couldn't have done this alone. They would have needed someone here to help them.
Someone with ties to the Empire.
And influence on Samos, yes. Other than myself, there are only two others who could be responsible for what's going to happen and for what already has.
Herodotus.
With everything we found, everything you've seen and heard, please, just tell me which of them it is.
It's Theodorus. He's working for the Persians and brought the followers of Ares here.
I was afraid you'd say that. But I know you must be right.
What do you want to do now?
I need to talk to Theodorus.
Şimdi
I don't
Theodorus'a mı
understand why
gideceğiz?
he'd do this.
Hayda. Oraya gideceğiz ha.
He can be a powerful motivator, as can the promise of power.
But he already had both of those.
I know you want to understand it all, but we don't always get the answers we seek.
Gel bakalım seni de kurtaralım hadi. Nereden çıkacağız? Tabii ki Adresia'ya oradan tık diye eve geçeriz.
It's as if you've forgotten that you no longer live here, Herodotus.
We know what you did.
We found the cave where the followers of Ares were hiding.
Why are you working for the Persians? The people of Samos don't deserve to be subjected to the same things we were. Or do you not remember why we left in the first place?
How dare you? Everything I've done has been for the good of Samos. I wish to free Samos from this war. But for you to accuse me of handing it to the Persians...
Did you order them to kill our parents? Or was it a mistake on their part?
You should have never come back here.
Theodoros!
I know you care deeply for your brother, but this isn't finished.
We tasked ourselves with protecting Samos, and it's not...
Where to?
To find Mistur, and Theodoros too.
There's no way Theodorus could have ordered these troops to attack us. We need to find Mistor.
On the east side of the island.
Evet, adanın ne tarafında? Şurada.
There's a hidden cove where ships can dock unseen. Let's go.
Var mı? Gemi, heh. Ya boşver, Adresya ile yapalım baskınımızı.
I want to know of any approaching enemy ships. Go released until the commandos return.
It'll be trouble if I'm spotted here.
I'm on fire! Put it down!
Stay close. I'll get you out of here.
Lead the way.
You should be safe now. Where is...
After he ordered me locked up, he left.
Theodoros,
Not another word from you.
I was wrong. I'm sorry.
Once you've dealt with Mistor, you...
You know what needs to be done now, right?
Unfortunately, I do.
You can stay behind if you want. I can do it myself.
No, I need to see him. I need to know why he did this.
Evet, kimse şunu bir...
Okay, you got me.
How could you do this? After...
That was an unfortunate accident. I promise you, I weep for their deaths every day.
I can't trust you.
It doesn't matter now.
Everyone will know what you did here. I'll make sure of it.
Oh, I hope you...
What do you mean?
The ships are already...
Let him go. We need to stop the ships. I'll meet you there.
Savaş var hadi. Haydi bakalım. Denizlerin hakimi Mistios geliyor. Gözüne kan bürüsün adresti ya.
Ready to embark!
Hell's ready for you, Commander.
Rowers! Go! Increase speed!
Looks like Zeus is angry today.
More speed! Yes, full speed!
Evet, kıyamet kopacak.
We've got a fight coming!
Commander, we are outnumbered. Pull away, men.
Ready, set! Now the speed! Now!
Great, take
şu gemiye.
Let's bring them down!
Ya. Burayı da boşalttık.
Samos is safe.
Evet.
What about Mistor?
After his failure,
About Theodorus. It was my fault you accused him.
but only because I didn't trust myself enough to do so.
But you trusted me.
My trust in you was sound. Thank you for everything, cousin. I sometimes feel like
You may be right.
I think it may be time I set off.
Of course.
I figured I'd take my leave while
It will take some getting used to.
the docks near Athens should do.
I'm sure they'll be sorry to see you go. To Athens.
Ne yapacağız? Part of Presus. Vay be. Nasıl hissetmişim burada başlayıp burada biteceğini. Bakalım çağıralım adresi.
I sometimes...
With your writings, it won't soon be...
The world will be better knowing. My mind is flooded with the memories.
Do you have a favorite?
How could I possibly decide? You opened my eyes to so much, uncovered so many secrets and mysteries that will change the course of the world. Your spear.
When you start listing everything,
And humble.
one of my stronger traits.
I wonder what the great eagle bear...
We've been through a lot,
To think, we're some of the only people to know of its existence.
which you promised you'd keep to yourself.
Of course, of course.
You may be leaving, but I'll find you if I have to.
I guess this is it.
I've never been great at saying goodbye.
To do so is to impart a sense of finality. And we have no way of knowing if this truly is goodbye.
Good luck in your travels, Herodotus. I can't wait to hear what you get yourself into.
I'll share my stories with you, so long as you bring some new ones of your own.
I can do that.
There's much to do, and many unknowns on our horizon.
Evet, kupamızı da aldık.
There's much to do.
Bakıyoruz. Evet, bu görevde Atina'nın kıyılarında bitti ve Herodot'a veda
Many
ediyoruz.
unknowns on our horizon.
Şöyle Herodot'la bir selfie yapalım. Nasıl yapıyorduk selfie'yi? Fotomod neredeydi ya? Neyse, geçmiş olsun. Bu bölümlük de bu kadar.